You know why we're here. It's time for rapid fire predictions. All right, week 2, we got NJ's MVP, otherwise known as Kenny, against Burrows before Hose.
Very stacked team, so I'm gonna go with NJ's MVP. I mean, Josh Allen probably have a bounce back game, so I'll go NJ's MVP. I expect Joe Burrow to do better too, though. But
I do too. I think it'll be closer than what the projections might think.
yeah,
But I got my
within
money
two
on.
points.
Yeah, I got my money on Kenny NJ's MVP. But Burrows before Hose is one of my teams to be in a playoff hunt. So I got faith in them as well. We got the best eighth seed ever. Carlo, you
Yeah,
slowing down the process now. You just change your name, bro.
yeah,
And
come on, bro.
against Dalvin and the Chipmunks.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any surprise here. I got Dalvin and the Chipmunks by a blowout. I could see this game very well getting out of hand very early, plus
Yeah,
20.
my shit, plus 30. Uh, uh, King Bully Gang against Gamblers Anonymous. Seek help.
Yeah. See, so I had Gamblers Anonymous going to the final, and then, pretty big injuries, no Jonathan Taylor.
Mhm.
I'm actually going to take King Bully Gang this week, and Gamblers Anonymous is going to need to find help quick, or they can find themselves in the loser bracket.
You know,
I know it's
I
early.
I think King Bully Gang's performance last week was, you know, better than some of the bottom two teams, but I also think that Gamblers Anonymous, Tyreek Hill, hey man, if he gets at least 20 points, I think that'll do it, but we'll have to see. But I'm gonna go with Gamblers Anonymous on this one. Where we got the Polito Bay Punishers against Big Baller Brand.
Shout out LeVar Ball. I love Shiv's team, and I thought he had a lot of potential, but he was riding very hard on pause on Aaron Rodgers, and now that Aaron Rodgers is out, I could see a losing streak coming. So I'm gonna take Polito Bay Punishers, and another game I don't think will be very close, unfortunately.
I got my money on Polito Bay Punishers as well. Very, very good team. And like you said, just Aaron Rodgers being injured, and Brock
It's
Purdy as a
devastating.
Brock Purdy as a starter. I mean, he's just gonna hand the ball off a bunch of times, maybe do a screen. We'll see. Next up, we got Bang Van against Massage Therapy.
I mean, Bang Man by like 100. Like, there's no disrespect to massage therapy, but Bang Van is in a different class. We saw his performance last week. Should have gotten a W. Crazy defense, just stacked team all around. Can't, don't see him losing anytime soon.
I got Bang Van as well. Although some may argue that performance last week was, a fluke in and of itself with the defense. Only losing by one to another tough team being Joe. I'm gonna have to
Mark
go.
Andrews is back.
And Mark Andrews is back. And next week, he's in the right direction. I got Bang Van.
Yeah, yes, sir.
And last but certainly not least, we got Waddle House. I miss you, Jalen. And Tampa Lagoons.
Yeah, shout out Jalen Waddle,
For real.
champion for the whatever team I had in 2021. But anyway, I got Waddle House. I do see Tampa Lagoons also joining the Owen Club. Do you know Owen? I mean, when you look at Waddle House, this is a very formidable team. I still question Deshaun Watson starting, but this is going to be a very close game. It might just come down to like matchups and who gets started. So, you know, that's what I got. Hopefully, there is no Owen Club with my team.
Yeah,
But,
I'm gonna have to agree. I think Waterhouse is gonna get this one in the bag. I think the Tampa Lagoons might, have a repeat of last year, starting off or 2 years ago, starting off pretty rough, and then finding his way later in the season. I just don't see it this week. What is your opinions on these finals projections after just 1 week?
well, see, as you can see right here, terrible. They're horrific. I mean, it's just simply blasphemous. If you ask me, I don't think you can even come up with a ranking this early. But I mean, if you look over here, you'll see right here from first to ninth. I mean, jumping the gun much? I don't know. I do see NJ's
It's crazy.
MVP also eighth. That was a champion. That was a pick I had for the championship. I don't know how he's projected 117 this week, and he's going to end up in eighth place. They must be predicting injury, which is crazy. I 10th to first place is crazy. I mean,
That
I,
is like the story of it all, bro. Like,
yeah, I respect
what?
massage therapy. I mean, I respect Quan. You
Ah,
know, he's an elite manager, but even he will tell you himself he's not going to come in first place. I mean, if he comes in first place, I'm willing to do the punishment with the person who comes in last place. That's how confident I am that he won't get first place. It's just not. I mean, like you got so many. You got Bang Bang. You got NJ's MVP. You got King Bully Gang. You never know. He had a good year last year. Waddle House, Burrows before Hose. Tampa Lagoons. You got a lot of teams for that one to be the first place projection or prediction. So, man, this is horrific all the way. I don't think I agree with anything here. Like,
no,
Big Baller Brand just lost their quarterback and they got him. Like, nothing changed. Like,
it
you
don't
didn't
make
even get a backup, bro. Like,
it just doesn't make any sense at all to me. I wonder who the analysts are. I know they fired Matthew Berry not too long ago, but you got Dalvin and the Chipmunks going from 12th to second, which is like, I mean, I don't even know why she was ranked 12th to begin with.
yeah,
And
that's crazy.
then you got Paleto Bay Punishers. They had them all the way at 11. They moved up to 10. It's like, okay,
Yeah,
that makes sense, right? One win. And then you got Massage
yeah,
Therapy, 10-1. That's like, unless half the league got injured, I just don't understand it.
yeah.
Like,
Like,
what is the
it
logic?
it just looks like they flipped everything. Like
It
all the
is.
teams they had coming from first to sixth, they just all right. You're all coming in last, and then
Mm-hmm.
like all the teams that were in the bottom, they got going like first, second, third. I mean,
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know what to tell you. Like if their prediction is Tampa Lagoons is gonna have to do the
Yeah,
punishment for last
that's
place,
crazy.
I I mean I beg to differ, but
That's
it's
just
early.
disrespectful.
Yeah, I mean the
Yeah.
healthiest teams are the ones that get punished the most. Where's Gamblers Anonymous went from ninth to sixth. Another person gets injured and then get promoted. Like it
Yeah.
doesn't make any sense at all.
It doesn't. I think they look at one factor and they're like, all right, yep,
Yeah,
this person's gonna win it.
and like you said, like nine, he shouldn't even have been in ninth place to begin with. I mean, I wish I
No,
could
no.
redo this whole thing.
They might have to hire us, man. Interns or
Yeah,
something. This is just atrocious.
yeah,
But yeah, I completely vehemently, I think that's the proper word, disagree with this list. And
yeah,
you know, it is gonna be a dogfight. Again, this is just projections, like I always said, projections don't mean jack shit. And
not at all.
I think the only thing that does matter is my tier list, which I will be showing you very soon. But speaking of which, I just almost forgot. We have Jim in the back of the Bang van with an exclusive look
Oh
with
shit.
Eric's recent performance. Jim, thank you, TLew Smith, as always. I'm here live in the back of the Bang van. Actually, Eric has been a bit under the weather, so although I'm here, he's actually still in the hospital. Eric, what is your thoughts on all the doubters, everyone saying that you will not repeat as a champion after a slow week one? Could you give us your thoughts on that?
Oh God, TLew Smith, thank you for having me back. As you can see, I'm a little bit under the weather here, because it's because I'm sick, man. I'm fucking sick and tired of everyone downing me. I'm a defending champ coming into this, and I don't get no praise. I'm not in everyone's projections. I'm in ESPN's projections though. Top 2 projected in the league again. Everyone's like, bro, nobody cares about the projections, and nobody cares about your team either. All right, exactly. And haters out there like John Carlo, typical Eagles fan, want to draft Jalen Hurts. All right, so look at your overall record through history. It's under 500, and so is mine, and I have 2 chips. Okay, there's a method to the madness in here. Okay, Mark Andrews, 3rd overall pick, after Jalen Hurts, 2nd overall. Derrick Henry, 1st overall. I wasn't even in the draft for that, because you know what? Everyone takes this too serious, but no shots if the shoe fits, wear it. And me, it's just like, yo, you don't worry about it that much. You just go out there And you know, there's people who aren't gonna believe in us. God did. God did. Tell him to bring out the trophy. Tell him to bring out the trophy. I'll call a chandelier.
Thank you for those lovely words, Eric. As always, you know, I believe in you. Back to you, TLew. All right, thank you, Jim. You know, excellent speech. You know, Eric. You know, I definitely think that people are sleeping on him. You know, you saw him take off the medical equipment. You know, he means serious business, man. You know, so I think Eric's gonna make a good run for the championship.
I would agree. I would agree.